Well, southern Maine may have enjoyed another mild fall day, but in Aroostook County, it was most definitely winter. This tractor trailer jackknifed on Route 1 just north of Van Buren. Just before that crash happened, about 50 miles south, an ambulance was involved in a crash with two other vehicles. That crash happened on Route 163 in Mapleton. It appears whoever was in the ambulance was not hurt, but the drivers of the two other vehicles did have to go to the hospital. Police say their injuries were not life-threatening. Crazy. That shows the diversity of our state. Sure. in a climate perspective too, right?
It's all over the place, and it's always the first couple of events are always kind of hard for people to get back in the swing of it. That looked like it was like a little bit icy as well. Even in southern Maine, I'm getting my snow tires put on this Thursday. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you the stats have told me that's about the time.
And as far as the tractor trailer is concerned, we witnessed this. I think it was last Friday, right, with all the rain. Was it Friday that we had a ton of rain?
Friday, a ton of rain.
So and we had a tractor trailer driver who was from, I think, South Carolina, jackknifed and then across all 3 lanes southbound of I-95.
Yeah.
So somebody who's not familiar with Maine's ability to change from fall to winter on the same highway, basically, it's going to run into issues.
Friday night was actually a rough driving night. I was coming back from that live shot and that.
Yeah.
And there's huge puddles. And I was like, hey Siri, what happens to an electric car if it gets swamped?
And?
You're fine. You're fine. They turn off. But I did ask Siri, and Siri's like, I have a website. Would you like me to read it? All right. Yeah, this is still some snow ongoing across northern Maine. And we actually had some sleet pellets even in southern Maine this afternoon. I ran into some in South Portland. Gray reported its first covering of sleet as well at the National Weather Service office. So temperatures right now in the 40s and 30s. So whatever comes down to the coastline here could be sleet over the next few hours. There's not much left, just a couple of scattered showers. Just something to be aware of. You can be well above freezing and still get sleet, which is what we saw today. So snow showers, sleet showers, whatever's left here dies down overnight tonight by about midnight. Temperatures drop down to freezing and below. And tomorrow's a really good looking day. I think it might be a little deceptive. You look outside and it looks pretty nice, a lot of sunshine, but it never really gets above 41, 42, and it's pretty breezy with wind gusts of 15 to 20 miles an hour fairly consistently throughout the day, so it makes it feel even chillier. So I think it's kind of a cool day, even though it's nice and it's quiet. Cool tomorrow night too, temperatures in the 20s. Consistently, even to the coastline, a couple of teens out there. We start with sun on Wednesday morning, but clouds increase from southwest to northeast by Wednesday afternoon, keeping temperatures only about 40 degrees or so for a high. Now we're going to get a warm front through on Wednesday night. That warm front will give us another chance for some sleet showers and some snow showers across northern Maine particularly. But once that front gets to our north here, Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we have a brief period of time where it will be pretty mild over central and southern Maine. That's Thursday, middle of the day into the afternoon, where we could get into the low 60s, maybe even a little bit warmer than that. But that's the anomaly. That's not the overall theme for the week. So here's that cool flow, winds coming in out of the northwest. Tomorrow's a bright day, but remember, the sun angle this time of the year doesn't really help you that much. So it looks nice, but it doesn't get you all that much warmer. So that's tomorrow. Wednesday, we start with sun. Clouds come in Wednesday afternoon. Here's that front with some rain and snow showers. That's our mild, warm sector on Thursday, where we could get into the low to mid 60s. Front comes through Thursday night. That's rain along the coast. Snow again in the mountains. Could see another couple of inches there. That clears out. High pressure builds in for the weekend, and the weekend is looking pretty nice. Saturday is probably the better of the 2 weekend days, but they're both dry. Temperatures in the 40s. All right, so I titled this correctly, I think. Irresponsibly long-range GFS model. There's something cooking out next week, Monday to Tuesday, and the question is essentially, is it going to be offshore enough to give us maybe some snow, or is it going to be more onshore and it's going to be a rain and wind event for Tuesday into Wednesday? But I think there's a pretty big low out there from the mid-Atlantic into the Northeast on Monday into Tuesday, so that's something we have to watch. Obviously, a big travel day for a lot of people, so we'll keep an eye on that. They turned the lights down on me? Was that their way of telling me to just
look at the Apollo, right?
I don't even get in my earpiece anymore. They just shut the studio down. Anyways, the weekend looks pretty good. As I mentioned, guys, we'll watch that storm into next week. Mild, if you think about, we were talking about leaves and cleanup before things could go downhill. Thursday looks pleasant for that. Because after that, you're taking your chances.
So you're saying I have to do it on Thursday.
You don't have to do it. You can wait till spring. I've done that many years.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leaves are infinitely nastier in the spring, but it can be done.
Your captions on your maps remind me of like the talk shows on ESPN that are like absurdly too early take about how well the Patriots will do this season,
honest,
like in the summer.
I want to be honest. I don't want someone making dinner, the volume's off, and they look and they see a snowstorm 9 days out, and they have no context for what's going on.
Totally fair, because there are people who definitely,
My wife watches
they just mute you
without
when you
sound.
come on.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
You know, a lot of people did see snow this morning, and plenty of people sent us their photos from Dallas Plantation, Sumner, and Bethel. Doesn't look like it was a whole lot, but enough to turn the scenery in those areas white. You can always send us your photos. Go to the Near Me section of our News Center Maine app and upload from there.